Hello, welcome to Taco Cat Tuesday. How's everybody doing? Surprise visitor today. We have Ollie. I don't know where Pancake went. She was here and she left. And we also have Simba wandering around somewhere. But yeah, Ollie is joining us on the blanket. So we are here to transform and clear obstacles. Taco Cat Tuesday. So again, thank you for joining me. Today on the menu, I have a quick, simple, bite-sized morsel for you to help you transform, move some energy around, and get some exercise, get your chill in a seat. So whether you are on your goddess throne, god or goddess, we got you guys, and on your lion, what have you, in your office, or you have just limited space or limited mobility where you just need to be in a chair or choose to be in a chair. So wherever you are, you can also do this seated on the floor. Get comfortable, and I suggest if you are in a chair, scooch up to the front so you're supported a little more. If you're not quite supported with your feet, sometimes chairs can be a little high. It's not your legs are short, the chair's too high. So get a block, a phone book, something to put under your feet so you feel more in line. Your legs are coming out at the right angle from your hips, and you're not putting any extra strain. Your feet are well supported, so you don't want to be hanging. So again, get in your seat. If you scooch up to the front, it will help you put yourself in an alignment where you're sitting back. You might tend to slouch and use the chair for support. Take a breath. Wiggle down through your seat. And just take a breath or two to start at the beginning and notice where you are. Notice how you feel. Allow your eyes to close if it's comfortable. And take a few breaths here. Beautiful. Again, you can stay here as long as you want. When you feel ready, maybe plant that intention. Choose why you're doing this. And then an affirmation to help with that intention. So I'm feeling like I want a little more mobility and energy movement today, so, and some power. I'm gonna go for I am powerful, I am strong. Okay, so let your eyes open or keep them closed, and we'll just start taking that intention and the breath and moving that. So starting with an inhalation through the nose. Let the belly soften, widen. And we did this core fire breath on a previous Taco Tuesday. I think it was last week, but if you're not familiar, you can go back and watch that. Inhale down, and let yourself expand. Let the belly soften. Exhale, hug and lift those pelvic floor muscles and all the way up. Inhale down, soften, widen. Exhale, hug and lift the breath out. Inhale down, exhale, hug and lift. And again, with any movement, it's your choice to stay where you feel is the best place for you or move on. So you can stay there, or we're gonna continue and move this a little bit. So you can take your feet about hip width apart. Take the breath in and extend the chest up, the heart up, and back as you exhale. And slide your heart open a little more through, and back, open the back body. You can let your chin tuck a little here, slide through, inhale, exhale, hug and lift, press that breath out. And do one more, in, and one more out. Beautiful. And now, take another breath, scooch down a little bit more through the seat, elongate through the spine, through the crown of the head. Beautiful. So you're going to let your chin drop to your chest as you exhale. Inhale it around to the right and back all the way. Take the hair out of your mouth. And down. Inhale it back and around. Exhale it down. So feel free to linger in any place that feels like it needs a little more attention. If you feel some tightness and you want to pause and breathe, do that, but let the breath continue to move. So one more rotation, and then switch directions. So chin comes down to chest, and you inhale up and around, and exhale down. Inhale up and around, and exhale down. Again, as slowly or as quickly as you feel that is right for you. Beautiful. One more rotation, and back. So up and down with your feet a few times. You can extend one leg, extend the other. Reach out through the balls of your feet. And the next time you come to the right, oh, hear that ankle crack? One direction and the other direction. Point and flex. Press down through your seat. Exhale, give yourself some support as you raise the left leg. Point and flex. Circle, move one direction, move the other. Wiggle your toes. Beautiful. Back down. And now you're going to give your wrist a little squeeze, being all cramped up or on your wrists a lot on the computer tends to make you a little compressed in your wrist. So you can squeeze and give it a little pull, create some space, and then bending in, you can extend your arms, bend a wrist in to the midline or down, and try not to overextend your arm, just straight but not locked out. You get some movement in there, and then hold. And the other side, inhale, exhale, get the breath with it. Taking it down. You'll feel the stretch hopefully along your forearm. Shake that out, shake your arms out, wiggle out your shoulders, shake your legs out. You don't have to get up. Take your shoulders up, back and around. Inhale, up, back and around. One more, up, back and around. How about back, around and forward? Back, around. Use the breath. Beautiful. And then one more, up, back and around. And slide your shoulder blades down your back. One more breath here. So now, take your hands, lean forward a little bit. Clasp your hands behind your back. Bend your elbows. Take a breath, and as you feel, you can draw your arms straighter. Again, for you, extend the heart up. And take it down, and extend, and down, and extend. Do a few little resist and release moves, and then when you feel like you want to hold, maybe hold, stretch, lift the chin up a little, and open that heart, open the shoulders. Again, you tend to get all hunched over. It's a good way to open up the front body for being slouched over. Shake that out. Again, one more hip opener, and again, you tend to get stagnant energy in the hips a lot, especially if you're sitting. So make sure you're supported again up to the front of your seat, and the sits bones are really coming into contact. Take your right leg and cross it over your left knee, just above the knee. If this is a little too much, you can cross your ankles. Perfectly wonderful. See where you can go. So start with an inhale, exhale, lean forward. Notice how the right hip is going to talk to you. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. So again, on your breath, on your movement, maybe it's just a little bend. Doesn't matter. So however it feels good to you. Try pointing your toes, but flexing, or your foot, and then flexing your toes back. That'll put your knee into a more proper alignment so it's not torqued. Kind of like you're in a stiletto asana. Yeah, that's it. And that'll change the alignment of your knee. And you can hold, your hands can come, or your elbows can come to your shin, or rest on your upper thigh a little bit, not on your knee, just for a little self-assist. Take it down, readjust, realign, and then again cross at the ankles, or take that left leg up and cross at the knee. So find your alignment, maybe your knees up a little bit more, your legs, that's fine too. Again, it's got to feel good. If you are feeling it, I'm going to wave this again. So inhale and exhale that spine. Think of the length coming out. Beautiful. Take it up and down. So if it's too much, you feel it in your joints, back off a little bit. You don't want to go to ouch. Go to where that first sensation of stretch is. And that point and flexing the toes, but pointing the foot. Beautiful. And holding wherever it feels appropriate to you. So be really mindful of how much you're pulling. Go to that first sensation of stretch and pause and breathe for a few breaths. Make some space. Take that intention. Take your affirmation in again. And when you're ready, uncross. And we're going to end it on a little stress buster that I love to intertwine in my day, especially the overbombardment of computers, of stimulation for your eyes, your senses, everything. So again, get comfortable. Rub your hands together, create some heat. Generate, yeah, you can feel it. Really rub them, get some heat going. And then what you're going to do is cup your hands over your eyes and really block out all the light. You can rest the heel of your hand on your cheekbone and block out the light. If you're at a desk, rest your arms on your desk just so you can really relax as much as you can relax. You can do this perfectly without a desk. You can even do it lying down. But you want to block out all the light and just give yourself a few breaths to let everything settle. You'll notice it may take a bit of time. You'll see a glow of light, but just stay with it and you'll start to block out the light, block out that overstimulation. This will let your nervous system calm, alleviate maybe a headache, some eye strain. This is a wonderful way to calm. Again, you can stay here as long as you want, as long as you are able, and recharge. So that's it for Taco Tuesday today. Thanks for joining me. And Ollie, he's kind of being somewhat engaging. Stay with your breath if you're there, blocked out. When you're ready to come out, just let yourself gently come back into your day, into your awesomeness. And we will see you next time on Taco Tuesday. So enjoy your day. Peace.